Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Sean from Green Relief here tonight. I actually just got back from the gym, and I totally just destroyed myself in the gym. So I came home, and I was thinking about taking some CBD oil, but it's actually just one particular spot. And that was one of the things that really turned me on to just CBD in general, is that it helps out with a lot of my aches and pains. Sometimes my shoulders give me a lot of trouble. I have injuries from the past that have really given me fits. But one thing that I wanted to talk about today was actually the CBD lotion that we have. That's a little bit different from the oil for a number of different reasons. If you haven't done so already, go to agreenrelief.com and set up an appointment with one of our doctors. Get yourself a green card. It's 2019. Medical marijuana has been in Florida for 3 years now. Let's get on the program. Let's start getting you hooked up on some good benefits here, like the lotion that we've got here, okay? Now, the reason why we use a lotion sometimes is because it's to one specific spot. It doesn't have to be a total thing for the entire body. And it's really interesting how that works, because if you think about it, your body has an endocannabinoid system, and this system has certain receptors, and these receptors are called CB1 and CB2. So when you take any kind of CBD oil or CBD product, the actual CBD, the cannabinoid, is just an individual molecule, and that gets broken down and that interacts with these CB1 and CB2 receptors. All right, so that's why when you smoke it or anything like that, your entire body will have some kind of reaction to it, okay? Because that endocannabinoid system is actually throughout the entire body. And so if you take any CBD products, it's going to take a certain amount of time based on what kind of product you took. If you take an oil, it could take up to 20 minutes. If you take the lotion here and you apply it on just one part of the body, it's going to take definitely a couple of minutes, but within 45 minutes to a half hour, you're going to feel it in that particular spot. That's because if you rub that lotion on you in that particular spot, like let's say my shoulders, I'm going to have to do that. They're sore. They've been hurting for the past week. It's going to be isolated to that area. And that's because the skin is the largest organ in your body, and it's actually one of the most, it actually allows a lot of absorption from a lot of things, so like water or air or any kind of impurities. But anyways, that'll actually soak up the CBD in the lotion for that particular area. So anytime you have CBD lotion applied to that one spot, it's actually going to absorb all of the cannabinoids, and then those cannabinoids will interact with the CB1 and CB2 receptors, okay? Now, if this is something that you've been looking for, any kind of joint relief, pain relief, this is something that's going to help you a ton. I know that one of my clients that I actually use for personal training, he's got 2 knee replacements on both knees, and he uses CBD lotion anytime we do a lower body day or anything like that. He goes home at night, rubs it down, and he's good to go. All right. Now, if you haven't done so already, go to our website, agreenrelief.com, set up an appointment with one of our doctors, and actually get yourself one of these t-shirts, okay? So your first t-shirt is for free when you become a patient with us, and then the second shirt, if you want to share with a friend, it's just $10, okay? So we've got one in white, we've got this black one, and then we've got different designs as well. So go ahead and get yourself hooked up and represent the Green Relief family. All right, so going back to this, I know a lot of times people will actually have, their routine of pain relief, whether that's like any other topical lotions like Tiger Balm or Icy Hot or anything like that. You have to understand that it's just exactly what it says. It's topical. Those types of things don't actually get into your system and don't, provide the same pain relief that CBD does, okay? And another thing too is I know a lot of times people will actually go ahead and they'll take a lot of ibuprofen or Tylenol or Advil. A lot of those things, I can't remember if it's Tylenol or Advil. But I know if you take too much of that and it's too often, that will definitely mess with your stomach, the stomach lining, and as well as your liver and kidneys, because your body has to process a lot of that stuff, regardless of how much you take. If you're taking certain amounts, over the course of your entire life, it's definitely going to wear down those things, like the stomach lining, liver, kidneys, everything like that. And you also have prescriptions. I know a lot of people still have low-grade, prescriptions for painkillers, and that in itself is a whole nother ball game. I don't want to get into that because just personally, I don't really care for those. When I have something like this lotion right here, that you can get, literally you can go to our Curry Ford location and get yourself a bottle of our lotion. That's so much, to me, that's more natural, and your body's going to react better, and your body isn't going to be, you're not putting yourself at risk for getting addicted to those types of things. You also have any kind of supplements or anything like that. Supplements are great, to a certain extent, but they take a long time to start working. Sometimes they could take up to a week, they could take up to a couple weeks, but at the end of the day, you can rub this stuff in and it's going to start working within a couple of minutes, okay? And that's one of the things, is it's actually interacting with your body. Wherever you put it, it's going to start working, and it's going to start providing pain relief on a cellular level, okay? And again, if you haven't gone to our website yet, I want you to go to agreenrelief.com, set up an appointment with one of our doctors, get yourself a t-shirt here, okay? Yeah, healthcare with the THC there. All right, first you got to get your initial appointment. If you haven't seen the video that I put up yesterday with Keith, the medical assistant on the Curry Ford location, he walks you through a lot of good information about the appointment process, what you need to bring, especially with your driver's license and stuff like that. You got to make sure your address is up to date and you're living there and stuff like that. He goes over all of that, so check that video out as well. But you can go to the Curry Ford location, see our doctors, get your card, and then you get your t-shirt. And then the second one's $10. Give your friend a t-shirt, or maybe your Valentine's Day is coming up quick. Let's see, I just wanted to make sure I didn't skip over anything. That's pretty much it, guys. That's the biggest thing, is that all of these products are natural. They're derived from the highest quality of CBD oil, and when you start looking at the natural long-term effects of treating your body with something that's going to work right, you have to remember that every little bit counts, all right? So again, just go to agreenrelief.com, make sure that you sign up to the nearest location, get yourself a medical marijuana green card, and if you haven't done so already, make sure you get yourself some CBD lotion. I'm going to put some on my shoulders, and I'm going to sleep good tonight. All right, so I will see you guys tomorrow. And if anyone is actually, they watch this video, and you're a patient of A Green Relief, I want to talk to you. I want to interview you. I want to make sure people hear your story, because you guys are the ones that are actually driving our business. You're driving this mission forward. Okay, we set up shop, and you are the ones that we want to help. Okay, so if you have a story that you want to share, I'd love to talk to you about it. I'd love to share it with people, and I'd love to do a Facebook Live with you. Okay. So reach out to us, please message us on all of our platforms, whether that's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We want to hear from you guys. Let us know. Okay, so if you've had a really good experience with one of our doctors or one of our staff, comment, leave a review on Google, on Facebook. Let us know. Even if it's not a positive one, we still want to hear from you guys, because that's going to improve our business. All right, so you guys have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow.